Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to change the rear pull down motor. This is a 93. It's held in by 3 bolts, two a nut, not here, and then there's a 10mm down under here. It's a real bitch to get at. A lot of times you'll find it's missing. Don't be alarmed. Removing these cables, I've got a motor out sitting on the roof of the car. I'm going to show you real quick how to get those off. Alright, I'm going to loosen this where the cable goes through. Wish I could find the other piece of the tripod. It would make life a lot easier. But we're going to loosen that up. And then this is a clip right here on the end. Okay, it unsnaps. I may need 2 fingers to do it, but frustrating. Okay, you see where it's bent over, bent together like that? Put a screwdriver in there real quick, pair of pliers, whatever, and it just somebody got a little excited when they put this one back together and crimp it down a little tighter than it should be. And that's just gonna pull off the cable like that. It's clipped around here. Then you just pull the cable out, wire and all. You have to feed the wire through. A lot of times it's going to be frayed on the ends. You have to deal with that. This one's for the emergency release in the trunk. Usually I take a pair of pliers. It's a lead, it's just a lead swag kind of thing. And I try to reverse, bend it open. You're gonna have to reuse it, so don't throw it away. Alright, now that'll take the cable out, the emergency release cable. Feeds through a small hole in the back here. Okay, so the swedge thing's got to come off it from the other side. Plastic coated, so break off a little plastic coating, make it go through a little easier maybe. Okay, and that's all. You're going to save this. It's just a rolled piece of lead. And when you put it back on, you loop the cable back around, you go through. And then you make the loop. Bring it back in. And cinch it back, then crimp it back down again. And that's your emergency cable for in case your cable breaks. Alright, let's go back and take the motor out. Hope you saw that. 93's got a 5-pin plug on it. Got a little tab right there. Lift it up. Pull the plug. This is the ground wire on the back. That's going to stay on until we get it off. So, like I said, we're going to loosen this. Unclip this. And then the cable will come out. So there's the cable. This is going to be a bitch to get back in because it's frayed on the end. Usually I do this after I take the motor out. I'll do the other one after. Like I said, 13s. This one's got a bunch of shims behind it, which is unusual. But I can see why, because there's supposed to be a little plastic tit right here that holds the top assembly on, and it's not there, so we probably won't put this back together with as many shims. And then again, we might have to take it off and put more shims. Alright. Next is the 10. Doesn't even look like it's attached. No, it wasn't even on there. It's because the bracket's broken. That should have been the other bolt we needed to get taken out. I don't know what the heck they did here. This is really odd. But this is what it is. Somebody cobbed this bad. That's usually as many shims as you see in there. I don't know what this little screw is. I'm gonna clean this dirt and stuff out of there, and then we'll start on part 2.